Hello Aries, this is Don with Sonoran Mystic Tarot, and this is your weekly reading for the week of November 8th through the 14th. Let's get right to it. This is an intuitive reading, therefore the cards say one thing, sometimes Spirit says something else, and when that happens I'll let you know. Secondly, this is a general reading. Take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't behind. And third, you have free will. Free will is always your choice. So because you hear something does not mean it has to happen that way. You can make a difference. You have free will. Let's get rolling. Ace of Wands. Two of Pentacles. Page of Cups. The Nine of Cups. Followed by the Six of Pentacles. The Justice card. And the King of Cups. All right, let's see what the energies have to say for you. Let's start over here. When you see the ace, and you see any ace, that tells you that something new is beginning. There's a new energy, a new creation, new start to something. Often it's an idea, it's a concept, it's a thought, but it could also be, again, something new. The interesting part is when you, new as in something new as a new opportunity, a new job, a new career, a new project, a new something that'll give you some motivation. When I look at this card, right beside it we have the Two of Pentacles. And so apparently, whatever this opportunity is, whatever this new thing is also coming with a price tag. It's coming with an opportunity with money, and money is part of the concern or the question. And so as you see the Two of Pentacles are juggling the money. He's juggling the pentacles, thinking, okay, that is what my decision is. My decision is it this or that based on the money? Well, not every choice comes down to money. But in this situation, you also, you're being warned that you have to look at the happiness. Look at the happiness that this opportunity brings you. If this opportunity brings you happiness, can that outweigh the money? So again, with this situation, when you're juggling the two things, you're looking at money or, again, happiness, and you're not sure they're both in the same situation. In other words, if you go this way, will it do this for me or only this? And that's the big question. Another question you have to ask is, when you see this here, you have the, there we go. You have the Six of Coins. The Six of Coins is the card of giving back, of I don't know, what do you call it, of being happy and thankful and grateful for what you've accomplished so far and ready to give back to society, give back to whomever has helped you come along that way. So the question is like, will this help me on that path? Will this help me to give back to those who've helped me? Is this a decision, or is this a decision that is kind of taking away from that? You know, am I right now going to leave an opportunity where I was helping others, and more importantly, where somebody gave me the opportunity and now I'm jumping ship or whatever? And so the interesting part is the Page of Cups is coming. The Page of Cups is telling you that news is coming, and your choice is going to be based on happiness and not so much money. That's the information here. The choice is coming to you. The news is coming to you for the choice, and the news is coming to you that's going to help you understand that you're going to choose based on happiness. This is one of the few times that the cards tend to have said that in a while. Usually they're based on the money part of it, because I guess the situation around these last influences, the last few months, have been a lot about money and not so much about happiness. But this time it's about happiness. It's about happiness. And then if you look, your Justice card, because the Justice card is like, don't worry, you're going to make the right decision. The decision's coming to you because you've earned it. You've been doing some great things for people, and that great opportunity is paying off for you. Change is coming. The Tower card is here. Now, no matter what you choose, change will happen. Let me get that clear to you. With this news, change is going to happen. So something is going to change. The question is, on what side of that coin are you going to be on for the change? So a change is coming. And again, the change, as you know, is something you've been juggling with, something you've been thinking about. So this could also represent a retirement situation. Okay, maybe you've been working for a while and you're looking at, okay, am I going to retire soon? Well, guess what? The retirement might be sped up for you, because again, the opportunities here, the money is not the decision so much as the happiness. Will it find its way? Yes, it's time to make that cut and run, and then it's time to go ahead, and the change is going to happen. Okay, this can happen that way. This can happen if you're outsized, outsourced. It can happen this way if you are if your company is going out of business. You know, again, you don't have a choice in that sense. Well, you do have a choice. You have a choice of, okay, now my new choice is, what do I do? You know, and so forth. But the good part is, again, with this decision, the King of Cups is telling you that your cup is going to be fulfilled. Your cup is going to be filled. You're going to be fulfilled in your feelings, your emotions, your wants and desires. So this is actually going to be a very good thing for you. This is an opportunity for you to see change, feel change, know change, because change is coming to you. So the question is are we going to ride the wave or not? Again, when the decision's being provided to you, when the opportunity is being provided to you, look for happiness, not so much the money. There's the High Priestess. The High Priestess, again, is going back to think about what heals you, what makes you happiness, what makes you feel comfortable, what brings you that peace, that tranquility, but more importantly, what will help you to help others, because that's another, again, that's part of the consideration. And surprisingly enough, with that news, this is the other news, so at the same time when that news comes in, again, the news is bringing you fact that it's going to make you happy, but it also will bring you an opportunity where the money will be fine. Your money will be fine, and that's what this is saying, which is nice. And the energy, it's going to bring you a whole new energy, a whole new feeling, and a whole new level of energy. When you see this card here, the star card is the card with the chakras. The 7 chakras are the little teeny stars, and they're surrounding the big star. And so, again, you're getting your chakras lined up. You're getting things lined up. Again, this is in line with what you want to do, what you need to do, what you should do. Again, this may be an empath card. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a path situation here, a hermit situation in one of the cards before I'm finished. But anyway, I would look at that. I would look to that. Again, this is going to be a nice change, a nice opportunity. Look at that. There's the change card. Apparently, again, this is saying that something's happening out of your control to a degree, but this is saying that you want this. So again, this is something you do want. The timing may not be perfect. Again, it's like divine timing. It's never on your time. It's on somebody else's time. And in this case, again, this is an opportunity that you're going to want the change in the end. You're going to want that change. And look at this. It's going to bring the happiness. You gotta love this card. This is the 10 of Cups. It's the happiest card in the deck. And I'm not surprised to see the 10 of Cups, because again, with the 10 of Cups, you have the Ace, a new opportunity. When you see closure on one side, you usually see openings on the other. When you see the 9, which means almost the 10, the 9 is that reflective mode. Of course, the Ace is right behind it, and the change. Change will bring an Ace. So again, this is like a loop. It's a circular loop, a new opportunity that helps you close the door on the old opportunity. And again, don't be afraid of it. It's not going to hurt you. You're not going to be left on the floor in tears. This is actually going to work out to your advantage. It's going to make you a happier person, and it's going to bring you the money that you were hoping for. And look at that. The grass is greener. Look at this pessimism. These are the pessimism cards and the confusion cards. Again, this is what we're walking away from. We're walking away from these. We're moving toward where you're headed, what your journey has been. And again, that's the journey card. So as you see this, the Page of Swords, again, page coming in, page. When you see the page, you have 3 pages now. Again, this is news. This is news coming into you. Don't be surprised when the news comes in. Again, it's not going to be necessarily the news that you initially may want to hear, but it will be the news that eventually will be in your best interest. So with that said, I'm going to leave it with this. Don't forget to check me out next week for another daily, check out the daily downloads, but check out next week for another weekly reading. I'm curious to see how this dovetails. Drop me an email at advice@sonoranmystictarot.com and let me know how this resonates with you. Don't forget also, you can do it through the social media platforms, DM me or do whatever you want to do, but send me a message. Let me know how this works for you, what's resonating with you, and if you maybe need some little more direction or something with that. Also, don't forget to check out sonoranmystictarot.com. That's my website, and the various social media platforms. It's all Sonoran Mystic Tarot without the .com. We'll talk later. Have a great one. Enjoy this change. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Be prepared. Bye-bye.